Hi guys. Hello Igor. How are you? How are you? How was your Wednesday? You're okay? How was your Wednesday? Hi guys, welcome to the chat. If you're new here, say hey, I'm new here, and don't forget to hit on that like button and subscribe button. It was good. What did you do? Hi guys. If you're new to the chat, say hey, I'm new here. Where are y'all watching me from? Today I actually took time to sleep, so for me not to be too tired and yawning all the time. Welcome guys, welcome guys, welcome guys. If you're new in the chat, say hey, I'm new here guys. And can we get the likes to 10? We have 15 people in the chat. Hi Amir, how are you? Can we get the likes to 10 guys? Let's get it. How are you Amir? Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. I treat chilling, chilly. Huh? Hi pot pot. Thank you. Igor. How was your day, guys? How was your day? What happened? How was it? Good, bad, boring? There's any tea? Anybody can tell us? Spill the tea. We want to hear it. Can I get a shout out, homie? Shout out to Pot Pot. Hey, Sandy. How are you? Guys, welcome to the like. Don't forget to subscribe and to drop a like. Can we get the likes at 10, guys? I need 6 people to like the stream, please. Hi, Jacob. How are you? Jacob, by the way, you told me that you started streaming, right? How is it going? And how was your day? Hi, Masdam. What do you mean by fine? You mean fine? Your day was fine? That's great. That means you had a great Wednesday. Oh, I'm from Canada. Nice to meet you from Canada. Hi, Relay. How are you? Shout out to Sandy. Welcome, guys, to the chat. Welcome, guys, to the chat. Guys, can we get the likes to 20? We have 33 people in the chat. If you're new in the chat, say, hey, I'm new here. Don't forget to click on that like button. We got this, right? Canada. Yes, I'm from Canada. Guys, let's go. We got this. Can we get the likes to 20, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I need 4 more people. We get to 10. I'm from the unknown realm of bots. Okay. Go to sleep. You need it. What are you talking about, Jonathan? I just woke up. Hi, Quantum. How are you? Thank you, Silva. How was your day? What did you do? My day was amazing. I streamed a lot, but my day was amazing though. Hello from Newfoundland. What? Where is that? Where is Newfoundland? Canada East Coast? Never heard about it. Maybe it's me who don't remember. My geography and history class, but damn. Thank you, Junior, for joining for that long. But it's true, huh? It's true. And how is your personal streaming going? Good morning, Antoine. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Tomorrow I have a long day. What do you mean I failed Canada? What do you mean I failed Canada? I was good in history and geography. Stop it. I had my 80%, 90%. Sometimes once I had 100%, so I'm not good. I'm not bad at all. No, but seriously, I never heard about the. But maybe it's because I'm getting very close to like the African community, so I forgot about it. I remember the name we had to try to remember was Abitibi's-Kameng. In Abitibi, we need to remind that long name, and we will have like extra 2 points from saying that. Yo, did you miss me? Let me think about it. Did I miss you? Like, who are you again, Scar? Who calls themselves Scar? I did miss you. Come on now. I miss you guys all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you should. You should stream. If you're looking for the followers, you gotta stream. You say you're going to have a long Friday day. Friday, what I have to do. But not a Friday, but today and tomorrow are going to be 2 long days because tomorrow I need to go and get my lashes and brows done, and I will have to undo my hair. So I'll come streaming from. I'm going to go streaming the rest of the day, and then I'm going to come here to stream. I need to produce content because tomorrow I won't be able to be streaming much. I don't know if I should stream why I'm getting my hair done. I'm sleeping when I get my hair done, so I don't know. Cosmetics day? That's how you guys call it? But I'm not doing my nails though because my nails need to breathe a little bit and heal from all the nails thingy. I need speak best English. You think so? Please leave your eyebrows alone. Yeah, I'm going to go and do it because on Saturday is my birthday, so I want to look a little bit wigged up, and that's it. Because I look a little bit too tired, so at least that day I'm going to be looking like, ah, I woke up like this. Yeah, and I'll need to wait for another real occasion to redo it. Guys, can we get the likes to 10? We got this, guys. Can we get the likes to 10? My favorite person. Oh, you're so sweet, Sia. How are you? Okay, so are you getting your hair done from the Africans or American Saturdays? Your birthday party is in the building. um, Africans, I guess. Well, for me, it's for my birthday, so that's the reason. I plan on doing something first extra, but at the end of the day, sorry, at the end of the day, I told myself like, no use, right? I was like, let me just go live and that's it. If my birthday is March 17, we twins. Your birthday is actually March 17, Antoine. I love this question that I just asked. Are you intelligent? Like most people are going to be like, obviously I'm very intelligent. Ask me anything, I'm going to answer. You see, I am able to think and do this. But this question is actually a trick in a way. Okay, let me guess, you're turning 21. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe. Us St. Patrick's Day. Okay. On this Saturday is going to be St. Patrick's Day? Isn't it on like St. Patrick's Day? Really? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. St. Patrick's Day. Let me check my calendar. And apparently there was this rumor about like the calendar being weird or some or changed or something. Yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. But on St. Patrick's Day is your birthday? Damn. You're very brunette. Are you single? Do you live alone? What do you do for a living in Canada? I talk to you. Thank you for the compliments. Yes, I'm single. The do you live alone is a yes or no question. Like, sometimes I don't like too much responding to that. Yeah, because like some people are going to think that I'm actually insulting them, asking them if they are intelligent, right? But the thing is, like, normally you're supposed to say yes or no, but people today, with technology and everything that is going on, feel less intelligent. But the thing is, like, humans are not getting that. Robots are not smarter than us. We just got lazier. Like, if you take, for example, 30 minutes of your day to do something that can help your brain being help you think further and do like those activities, whatever the scientists always tell us, like, you know, you can go beyond that and bypass it, right? Imagine studying 30 minutes every day, studying 30 minutes every day. You were doing something amazing. Imagine reading 15 minutes every day. It's already a big change. Imagine eating like some nuts every day, like almond. That's why you see me, guys. I have my chocolate bar, like I have my, my bars, because like I know that from it I'm going to get a lot of nutrients, right? Because it does a big difference. People do not see the difference, but it does a big difference actually. Oh, okay. So you're celebrating both together? How is it though? That's like celebrating Christmas on your birthday. Your birthday is the 25th of Christmas, and that's what I would say. Yes and no, right? You're going to say that maybe yes, they make us believe what they want us to believe, but the thing is, like, if you start using your brain more, you understand that you are part of minority, and sometimes those who are using more their brain are considered as autists, they're considered as lunatics, they're considered as psycho or even witches, right? Because like we have more capability than what it seems. That is why, for example, the knowledge level of a believer is way higher than a non-believer. Non-believer actually believe that they're way smarter because they do researches and blah, blah, blah. But spirituality is what gives you like the actual knowledge that you need. The reflection of every like the research are the reflection of what we already know, but to remember actually enhance our memories. My man is lucky. I'm single, Apom. I'm single. Canada is cold. Canada is cold. I went outside today just to get a little walk, and I was like, my nose was like dripping, and I was like, damn, just for a little walk. It sounds crazy, but there are people that does that for years now. There are people that does that for years. Telekinesis, it's removed. Like for example, do you think that it's normal for somebody to lay hands on a sick person and the person is healed? Like, do you think it's normal for somebody to heal people with their shadows? Do you think it's normal for people to heal somebody through TV? Exactly. That's why I'm telling you, those who are spiritual are already using more than what they have to know, and they know more things. Like the more you're spiritual, the more your brain know more things and unlock other spaces of your brain that you cannot even imagine. Like our brains are smarter than a computer. Our brains stock more memories than a computer. And there's some things that we don't remember, not because we can, but because it can hurt us. It can release things and all that if we do not have a proper control of it, right? The problem with humans is that they're scared of their real nature. Humans are scared of their real nature. That's why they don't use more than 20% of their brains. And for the higher the higher like families and all that, they love the fact that we do not use all of it, because the other 80% they're the one managing it, and they can feed us whatever they want to feed us, and we will just accept without knowing, because we do not want to think for ourselves. Thinking for yourself is actually something very good, but the majority makes you feel stupid for thinking for yourself. Having a critical thinking, having to resonate, having to pray and all that. There are many things that Christians do that is not natural. And there are many verses of the Bible, for example, that says that, oh, if you had more faith, you would do this, you would do that. Even Jesus said that if we had more faith with the era that we are in, we could do even more wonders. We could separate the ocean into two. We can raise houses. We could, there's some times like you could see somebody like in the Bible, people get from places to another places. You see, I knew that Pratik you would say that. I knew it right away. Move mountains. We have the capability to do so much. But the problem is that we need to give recognition to God. We need to glorify Him and the honor to Him. We have to command that in His power and His name. We are bound by our flesh. It's our flesh that you see that makes us weaker. This is the thing that makes us weaker. This is what limits us. That is why we need to say the name of Jesus for those who believe in Jesus, right? To be able to have the power to get the power and the authority back. Because if this is full of sin, we're struggling. I'm not book smart. You are actually, if you want to. You are actually like for example, you know the students that were always called dumb at school and all that. Their their brains weren't dumb. They weren't bad at school. They were rejecting the knowledge given at school because they knew that there was a problem with the knowledge they were being given to. They felt that they were in a structure that they don't belong in. Exactly, you don't want to because you feel that that is something that your body or your brain or your purpose is not bind to. There are people who love reading and they're good in school because that's something that they love, right? But when they get to life situations, they're very bad. I saw a lot of smart kids that are struggling in life situation. In life, a situation they're not smart at all. Exactly. We're as people are going to continue to struggle. I've seen it. Exactly. Okay, humble queen. Oh, the irony. What are you talking about, Rick? Visual learners, yeah, because I remember like there are many senses that we need to use, like to provoke like your brain to stimulate your body and all that. There's some things you need to use, like there's this type of perfume that, for example, you guys can test it, right? If I tell you a word to remember, right, you press the perfume on you, right? And every time you press that perfume on you, you say that word. And when you get somewhere one day, even if it's not you who put the perfume and you smell it somewhere, the smell of the perfume is going to remind you the word that was bind to it. Those are the things that I used to listen a lot. Even like we did the test about the touching. You can touch this for like a minute, and after a minute, you're going to still feel like the touch. The touch, you're going to feel like something is still touching you. Haven't I haven't been here in a minute. How you've been? I've been great, highly favored, blessed. How about your discipline? What happened? You were busy, I guess. Nobody is dumb. Like, can we call Cristiano Ronaldo dumb because his career is in sport or academy? That's the thing that I'm saying. Like, the society structured things to make us believe. Thank you, Steffi. Like, yeah, so the society made us think that this is the normal standard, this is that, this is that. So when you go against it, they want to bully you. And the thing is that, you know what is funny is that kids replicate what adults do. The system bully people. The system is the first and the biggest bully ever. If you don't go by the system, you get bullied because the mass is following the system. You do not want to. That's why the kids that are bad at school, society call them dumb, society call them stupid, society call them all those cruel words, and they become the most successful people ever. And they're the one that y'all are working for today. And it's sad. Imagine you having like the best grades ever and you're working for the dumb kid. Where, how did he get smart enough to make money? I grew up poor, on living off lands before going to America, so I learned everything at a young age with my hands. Exactly. You learn. But there's different types of learning. There's learning and learning. What is the purpose of what you're learning? Your brain refused the schooling stuff because you were like, your brain was like, I don't see my career there. So why should I learn that? Hi fi hi Fiwokule. Hi Tyson. Good morning. How are you? I guess like at some point you guys couldn't hear me anymore. Hi Benny. Thank you, Colleen. Been busy, lady. I'm so sorry I couldn't join your live stream. I missed it too. Oh, you're so sweet. It's okay. You got busy, right? How are you doing, Benny? Sylvie needs to be protected more than the global AI resources. Frederick, you're so funny. You're so sweet. So, I'm going to get my security license on Saturday. Ooh, that's for your new job? Sylvia, you're intelligent? I don't really believe in intelligence level, right? Because me, my intelligence, I don't base it on like the human's intelligence. Because if you want to use it, if you want to rely on the human's intelligence facts wise, I would say I might be a normal, intelligent human. But when you get in touch with divine, your intelligence is absurd. You're seen like an insane person. You're seen like crazy, unconscious, or psycho or lunatic. Yeah, I was on mute for a second. I was on mute for a second. But I want people by this question, the are you intelligent question, to understand that everybody is intelligent. And your intelligence is not based by what the masses follow, but based on your real purpose. Because when you understand your purpose on earth, you do not see the reason why you should follow the mass anymore. Um, I'm gonna tap back and with your friend go get dolled up for your birthday. What? What do you mean, Scar? I'm dealing with myself. How about you? I'm great. I'm having fun. You're a very smart leader. You're so sweet, Stuffy. It depends on how far you're going to go with the intelligence. But that's the thing, the divine intelligence is smarter than the human intelligence. And what humans should pursue is divine intelligence. But the problem is that when human uh, get to understand what is human divine intelligence, they want to own it and appropriate it to themselves. But me, all the intelligence I have is from God, and I speak in His name. It doesn't come from me, because as a normal human being. If I decided to be normal, I wouldn't be smart at all. Dulled? Yo. But I'm not going to do my nails. They're expensive for nothing, and I don't have no movies that I'm playing in right now, so I don't need to. I started doing my nails for my movies because all the time they would always film my hands and feet, and they were like, "You have nice fingers, you have nice feet, so like we need to film this, we need to film that." And I was like, ugh. So I had to start doing my nails. Um, yeah, but the thing is like divine intelligence, there's intelligence, wisdom, and discernment. He gives you wisdom, he gives you intelligence, he gives you wisdom. He gives you the three. He doesn't give you only one. That's what I'm talking about. Since we're talking on intelligence, that's what I was trying to say. Like when you get divine wisdom, you automatically get divine intelligence with that. And with discernment when you pray for that too. Yesterday I had a strange dreams. I was with 5 friends and we had spent the night in an anomaly house. If we failed to notice all the anomalies, the house would have. Lord of Jesus Christ. You need some prayers, Pratik. You need some prayers, to be honest. You need some prayers. Yeah. Getting attacked in your dream is wild. Not everyone has the wisdom, only the one who asks God for it from God. Exactly, that's what I'm inciting. People to ask wisdom and intelligence from to God. Like if I would be asking intelligence and knowledge to God since I was a little kid, like wisdom and all that, I would have been the most smartest kid ever, but you know, back then I didn't have that relationship with God. I like your hair like that. You got me blushing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Discipline. Right on. Have a good night, friend. You're going to sleep, Scarface? Wow, you're going early today. Hi, Kenzie. How are you? When the Holy Spirit lives in you, it's a superpower. That's a supernatural intelligence. Exactly. Exactly. All of that doesn't belong to me. But that is very, very sad. And the thing is that those kind of dreams you can take it like a joke, right? But those kind of dreams reflect reality too. And the thing is that in those kind of dreams you might get unalived in the real life. Cause like the devil hides in details. You will not see it. You're going to think it's fun. That is why they're normalizing us seeing like, things like haunted house and all that. That is why they normalize scary movies and all that, horror movies and all that. Because in horror movies they do and release a lot of things in those things. And when you dream and you've seen that, experienced that and all that, you are going to accept it when they're going to come in your dream right away. Because the spiritual is very, very, very dangerous. And them introducing in your dream ain't good. I have nothing because you asked not. Yeah, I got things to handle. Might not see you in a few days. Same before I look up friend. Okay. See you, Scarface. I will really, really miss you. You're going for a few days. A few days is a lot on Scarface. A lot. But you need to read Solomon. You need to read it. The more you read Solomon, the more you're going to understand things. What do you understood the more you read Solomon? I know what I want to hear you say. What do you want me to Scarface, what do you want to hear from me? Oh my god, you're scaring me, Sylvie. I'm just a clown. I don't want to die. But I think he's taking nothing seriously. But it's fine. May the Lord protect you. May the Lord protect you. Protect. Hey, Zaire. How are you? Proverbs 31. Amen to that. No. Canada. See you, Scarface from Canada. Canada. See you, Scarface. We'll actually miss you from Canada. It's a part 31 for every day of the month. Hi, Chivo. I'm blessed and I feel great. Amen to that. I look so young. That is a good thing. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Thank you. Good nighty. Good night, 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 nighty. I'm great, Chavo. How about you? No, but hello, travel. No, but at the end of the day, we're right with a lot of things. Guys, do not forget to sub, guys. Don't forget to sub. Are you AI? Hello, guys. Welcome to my stream. Hello, guys. Welcome to my stream. I am Queen AI. Queen Sylvie AI. I am AI. I am AI. Oh, sorry. I had a problem. What were you guys talking about? Oh, my hands are not moving. Hello. I'm trying to. I am trying. I'm trying to greet you guys. Good morning, Nutwan. Oh, yes, I'm AI. Yes, I'm AI. Did you eat today? Did you get a great day? Oh, you are so nice. Welcome to my stream. Goodbye. So you guys want me to act like AI? I could act, right? You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You look like Felix from. Everybody always talk to me about Felix from Stray Kids. I don't understand this. Do you like to sing? Your voice sounds nice. Yeah, I sing in my shower. Like I Beyonce in my shower. Literally, I sing in my shower. Sylvie AI. They sound stupid when they ask, "Are you AI?" Nobody listen. They're not sounding stupid. You cannot say that to them. You need to excuse yourself. You know, today AI is getting worse and worse every day. It's getting more and more real. So I understand people being questioning if they're actually seeing real humans and not AI. Because now people can stream with AI faces. So for sure they want to understand if you're seeing a real human, right? So yeah. But in by 1 year from now, people won't even be able to distinguish what is AI and what is not. Discipline is laughing. Why are you laughing, Discipline? I know it's sad, but you know, there are many true videos that came out and a lot of people think that it's AI. Because now they get to see content generated by AI everywhere. When you post a true video, you talk about something real, they say content generated by AI. For people not to believe you, content generated by AI. I had a lot of my videos that I posted on TikTok. They said content generated by AI, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Content generated by AI? Like what?" No artificial intelligence in the world can beat mine natural stupidity. Thank you so much. Thank you. But you know, um, I just want to tell people stay connected to divine if you do not want to be outruled by AI. Stay connected to divine because that's something that they can never have access to. They can have access to any information they want to all at once, but there's some connection to divines that they cannot have. They can have knowledge about it, but it's not a knowledge that you would have as a human. But that is the purpose. That is the thing about humans. When they get something, they abuse it. Humans always abuse everything they touch. That's the problem. They abuse everything. Yeah. Mm. It's not that good. The thing with people is that when you guys get scared, either you follow the mass or you retract. But that's the problem, and that is the trick. When you retract, they can still get you, and when you follow, they can get you, but be in the middle. The middle is balance. I don't depend on AI. People depend on AI on everything. I don't depend on AI. I barely use it to ask questions. My AI name is Jesus. If you want to talk about AI, it's Jesus. Because people are so comfortable relying on AI. Why? Because humans like instant results. They hate patience. And AI created the most impatient humans ever. In 1 or 2 years from now, humans are going to be so impatient. So it's going to be hard for them to believe in God and something. But God, you need to be patient, you need to be enduring, you need to be working hard and stuff like that. Laziness, AI gives laziness, AI gives impatience. Yeah, there are many things that it gives. So you have nobody to bring you to that level, you know. Hi, Jana. No, you're so sweet, discipline. You're so sweet. Have a nice day. The world is insane. But that is because humans got into a system. No. Nowadays, people, instead of taking risks, they're too scared. They rather always stay on the safe line. The safe line for them is what? Is that they need to go to school, have the diplomas, have the certificates, Get a 9 to 5 job, and that's it. Basic, simple, and clear. And thanks to that job, they get paid instantly. That's the minimum. And they rather fight for $1 instead of fighting for millions. It's easier to fight for $1 on your paycheck, complain about it, brag about it, feel that you're in a community, and then people understand your struggle, than actually struggle for real and get there and teach people how you got there to appease and help them grow too. But no. I'm going to sleep now. I'll be dreaming with a smile because of you. Good night. Sleep well. Well, we'll never do you. Aww. Sleep well whenever you do. Thank you. Which stream are you talking about? Are you talking about TikTok? Good night, discipline, by the way. Are you talking about TikTok? Yeah, you need to stay. You really, really need to stay on the safe line. You need to like really think about your future, think about what you want to do, where you want to get. I'm not telling people not to go to school. That's not what I'm telling people. I'm telling people to innovate and to have plan A, B, C, D. You can use it. My birthday stream. You're talking on YouTube or TikTok? Because I'm going to be on TikTok all day and I'm going to finish my birthday here. That's the thing. Hi, Jana. Hi, Bruno. Yeah, Saturday is my birthday. Yes, Steffi. On YouTube. Okay. Because I was like, what? By the way, guys, do you know that I have uploaded my playlist? My live stream playlist. So you guys can get for the streaming hours, you guys can help me out with the streaming hours by letting play your playlist. If you have a second phone or a second device or a computer, you can play my playlist and just let it run. No, I'm not born in March. I'm born in February. At midnight, I was born at midnight, not in March. Midnight of February 28, I was born. So no, I'm not born in yeah. Hi Marvelous. Yeah. 28th of February, yeah, that's when Queen saw the light for the first time. Um, yeah, I'm very excited for my birthday and I'm also very stressed and I'm like, ugh. It's going to be a long day. Of course, Indian guys are very nice. I love the accent. Reminds me of Black Panther movie. Me? Sylvie otherwise dot otherwise. What do you mean? Sylvie dot otherwise. Guys, don't forget to drop a like and don't forget to sub. I see a lot of y'all coming, but y'all did not sub. Thank you, Zaire. Guys, do you need school? That's my question. Do you guys need school? Akar told me his journey. And I don't know why. I don't know why for y'all, but weirdly, the most successful people never went to school like that. They actually learned after they were successful. They started learning after they were successful to enrich themselves faster, but they started with no school knowledge. So, do you need school? I'm doing great, Bacon. How about you? Exactly. That's the thing. For me, you see programming, I see school like programming. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Thank you, Jones. It's not a bad thing, honestly. It's just for y'all to know that you can learn outside of school too. Like there are things that I learned that I promise you, even if I went to school for 30 years, I would have never learned all that. Even if I went to school for 50 years, I would have never learned that. Exactly. Because that's what I'm trying to say, that intelligence is biased. Because intelligence is based out of school results. I forgot to tell you something. Ooh, tell it. Say it. We're listening, discipline. Love you. Love from US. Nice to meet you, Jones. Thank you so much. I used to be rich for like a few years, then my company went bankrupt over my friend's divorce, and I have very little school. Hmm. But what did you do with the money that you were getting back then? 90% of whatever I learned in school does nothing for me in the eyes of the world. Exactly. Exactly. Most of it doesn't. And I think that most of what I learn on the streets, what I learn on the roads, that I learned while playing, I'm using more of it than what I was taught in school. That you can remind me about history, but today I'm like, why did I waste my time learning history that was biased, history that was false? Apparently, all the history that we learned was fake. They rewrite the story. They erase some parts of the story, make us forget a lot about it to sell their own story. Exactly. It's to keep you in check. For us, like in Africa, is worse. African parents, like, for them, it's the end of the world if you don't go to school. It's the end of the world if you didn't study. It's the end of the world if you don't have this diploma. It's the end of the world. Like, they think that they lost you. Your life is terminated. It's finished. But from the moment they see money, they don't even care about your studies anymore. I would say you should use school after you make it, because it's going to help you have an more, to develop more your things, right? But I'm not telling you not to go to school. It's just like your time is valuable. It's your time who makes you get where you want to get before. Okay, your partners with building company. Okay, Steffi. Steffi, I don't know if I already asked you that. Steffi, are you a male or a female? I feel like I asked you that, but I'm not sure. It's not bad, but when they teach lies, it's not cool. But the thing's like, we waste time. It's not about just lies or what they teach. They don't teach you much at school, in school, and you waste time. It's your time that is precious and valuable. You need to make something out of the times and seconds you have. That's the advantage they get on you. Exactly. Nice obedient sheeps. You can either be guy A and speed your late teens and 20s, build your own projects, and most self-made millionaires, or rack up debt in college and work for the guy A. Exactly. And that is what it's going to be. But the thing is, like, I'm scared for what is coming. Because most humans, it would be maybe less than 0.5% of the population that will get rich. Because the gap is closing very fast. So people that are not aware, by 2030, they're doomed. Me, okay. Because your name is Steffi, right? Well, like, normally I know that some men, like, they abbreviated Steph, right? But since you put a Steffi at the end, I was like confused. Yeah, I know your name is Stefan. But the fact that you put Steffi instead of Steph, like, I wasn't sure, right? Steph Joseph, yeah. That's why I wasn't sure, so I was like, okay. Hi Abdullah. I'm doing great. We're one now. How about you? How was your day? Oh, the next flood is coming. Oh, for sure. I can't wait for the flood to come. When I see what is going on in this world, I'm like, please, God, it's time. But we need to be patient and keep praying. That's the thing. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night, Sylvie, baby girl. Peace and love. See you. Thank you, Zara, for passing by. Good. Just got home. Oh, you finished by 2 a.m.? Okay. It's giving Stephanie, not Steph. Anyways, hi everyone. Hi Jones. Everybody has the right to abbreviate their name how it makes them feel. Okay, Jones? I don't judge, I just question myself just to be sure that I did not disrespect the individual in front of me. He's been very, very nice to me. It's just that, everybody has a way of connotating their names. I just wanted to know, I just wanted you to know something. I'm listening, Discipline. What do you want me to know? But I prefer water, not fire. What do you mean you prefer water, not fire? You prefer being removed, saved, not staying whatsoever it's coming. It's not for us. No pros. What do you mean there? No problem? That's what you meant? Now here it's 6 p.m. Finish work at 5. I'll try to have some sun. Ooh. Where are you at? Where we are one known. Where are you at? Which country are you from? You're so calm. They seem very nonchalant. No, it's just because I'm tired. They know me. So, I have my moods every day, so they know me already. I know you have a few nicknames. I could have called you Steph or Jojo. Jojo is for Joseph, but I will call you Jojo. Or Joseph or Josh. Josh, yeah, there's Josh too. Whoa, pilot. What's your name? Okay. My name is Gwen Sylvie. How about you? Australia, remember I asked when you coming, you replied when I buy you a ticket. Really? Wait a minute, I said that. Yo, I really don't remember. But yeah, I've been thinking about your birthday and I can't wait to join the stream that day. Just the thought of you smiling and hearing your laugh and you celebrating. So like your vibes. Thank you, Jones. Where are you from, Jones? It's honestly makes my heart feel like, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Pilot. How was your day, Pilot? I'm going to be saved. I'm a good person. I care for others, but I'm a sinner. I know everyone is, but I just feel like not worthy, even though I love Jesus. Don't say that. You shouldn't think like that, Aikar. Yeah, 5 years ago. Damn. Damn, and I don't remember that. That means that day I was very, very tired. Thank you so much. Thank you, discipline. Thank you. Don't say that, Aikar. Everybody deserves to be safe. Everybody, everybody. Now, do you work for it? It's like, you know, school, right? Everybody wants to be a doctor, right? But how does it comes to when you see everybody is going to study, they're going to get in university back with 30,000 students, 40,000 students, 50,000 students, and then when it goes smaller, they're like about 3,000 that passes their exams, and then that continue their degrees. There's about 1,000, and that actually to do the study, like the trainings and all that. It goes down to about 200 people, and then for those who actually pass the test, it's about 30 people. You know, it left from 10,000 to 30 people. You want to be part of the 0.5% and not part of 95% or the 99.99%. Do a lot of guys ask you out? To be honest, yes. But I can read some men. Like most of men, I read them. Most of the ask out is just for lost. They're just losting. Every time I get home, you're on, but I'm always tired and I only get around 10 to 20 minutes ahead, then you crash. uh, Yo, you're so funny. We are one now. US, have you been? I want to travel the world one day and visit Africa. Ooh, of course, I'm your neighbor. I come to the US all the time. I stopped for a while though. Thank you so much. Have an amazing night. You're so sweet. Discipline. Don't change as a person. Hello, Honor. How are you? I thought growing up in the streets in America, a lot of people I had to be around with. I learned how to survive. Because God gave you grace. He loves you. And that means you have a pure heart. So don't worry about the evil around you. Worry about the good. And you need to keep seeking more good and be a better person. Now for this year I fixed it in weeks. Every week I want to be a better person than I was the last week, at least. And today I want to be a better person than I was yesterday. Honor. I hope your day was great. And we're one now. It's almost right about what he's saying. But I'm going to try to force it and push 20 minutes more. For him not to say, oh, I was right. You see, you crashed. Mm. Cardio mass. Hi Bruno, how are you? How's the chat? Chat, how are you guys? Honor's asking. If I never cross path, I'm gonna yell Queen Sylvie. If we ever cross path, I'm going to please don't. I see that happening a lot, so I show speed, so I'm like, how does he do that? Hi Risky. Knight Templars had to do bad to save the good. What do you mean Knight Templars had to do bad to save the good? Risky, why did you retract your message? What is wrong? Silence is not a weakness. Why? What is silence? Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm like, ugh. Like, why do you guys not idolize Jesus like that? Why don't you guys go in the streets and say, Jesus, I love you all the time? Like, but humans, you're going to scream because what? It's normal? Hi, Fids. You deserve to be famous. I'm gonna be jealous when you get married. I would marry you. Live is delay? Yeah, for sure. I had to start like at midnight. Normally I start my stream at midnight, but these days I've been going through a lot, so yeah. I'd rather be a famous businessman or inventor still famous, but to a select group. They did not turn the cheek the way they took life. Huh? You okay? Yes, I am. I'm just getting tired. I don't want you to be right. We're one down. So I'm going to force it and stay on more. No stands down, gentlemen. My wife first call, dips. No stand down, gentlemen. My wife first call, dips. Nice template he's talking about. Oh. If I sleep on live, nah, didn't get to that level with y'all yet. And actually, to me, it's creepy. It's actually creepy because you guys are going to say that I'm being crazy, right? But to me, it is very spiritual. It is so spiritual. I cannot sleep on live. I'm sorry. I do a lot of things at night before sleeping. It's not like the things that you guys are thinking that are sideways, but like I pray a lot and all that. And no. Lol, she's losing constructions bedtime. Me? Stop. Hi, Malia. What do you mean night? I don't know what you to keep your routine. I don't want you to keep your routine. Routine about what? Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Why don't you want me to keep my routine? Streaming and stuff? With time, I'm going to have more structured lives because right now I don't have a lot of good stream structures though. It actually depends on situations. You think so? Mystery? Routine before bed. I wanted to keep that and not sleep on live. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot sleep on live. I've already did that on how do we call it? On TikTok, but by mistake, and my camera wasn't open. I wasn't the main streamer. I was on a panel or something, or I was on my panel, but you know, not right away sleeping because you never know. So give me an example. Which type of situation silence might be a weakness? Mystery. Do you like necklace? Also, when's your birthday? Is you said 22? Or was my birthday is Saturday on there. When? Which day of February? Yeah. It's very spiritual though. Kama was Canada. What do you mean? When you see evil and decide to be silent, of course, that is wicked. But it depends also on which type of evil and what situation and what. It's not the 22, it's the 28th. Honor, it's on the 28th. My birthday's in 3 days. Technically in 2 days from now. In a situation where you're getting disrespected unnecessarily and when unfairness happens, being silent, of course, it's a weakness. You know there's sometimes that I get disrespected a lot and stuff like that, and I don't talk. I am a person that I have my seasons, right? There's seasons that I'm going to be more calm. There are seasons that I'm going to be more observant. There's seasons that I'm going to talk more, act more, and then it goes back all over again. Because the thing is that something that y'all don't know, people are scared of silent people. Like most of society is scared of silent people. When you talk, people are happy. When you're calm, people are questioning themselves. They're scared, they're panicking. So they need you to say a word. They need you to say something. They need you to act on it. Mostly when you're getting disrespected. Sometimes it's not all disrespect you have to talk. You have to react. For example, I always ask men, like, for example, you've been disrespectful to your wife and then she starts screaming at you. She starts screaming and talking and talking and talking and talking. But what if you disrespect your wife and she's just calm and she doesn't say anything, she doesn't act? Men say that, oh, if she doesn't react, that means she doesn't love you anymore. But if she keeps reacting, that means she still loves you. Well, hey, Sarah. Sarah said silence is perfect. On the other hand, in some situation like where if you speak and creates damage causing argument fire, silence is actually smart. Yeah, but me, I love silence. I love silence. Exactly. Because me, when I stay silent on something, know for a fact that I'm acting. Nah, people are lit to speak. Girls can't be silent. It depends. You cannot talk on everything. That's what I want to say. You cannot talk on everything. And you're saying when you're going to take, like when you're going to talk, will not always be accepted. But it's not on everything you should comment on. There's a time to be quiet and there's a time to talk. Most people like a sense of the people that they're around. When you're quiet, it prevents them from thinking they know you. Exactly. That too. The Godzilla. That too. But you have to know when to speak and what so your word carry weight. That too. Silence is gold. Exactly. When I mean if it's continuously it should be spoken out. Mean not to shout at not to shout and speak. It actually depends of course on the personality and institution. Exactly. For example, I would say like in a relationship, right? I would talk from time to time and stuff like that. But if I stop talking and I'm just calm, everything you see, I'm like, okay, 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 okay. You've lost me. You've lost me. Because me, when I care, my personality is that I do not accept too much. Gates versus Allen. Action speaks louder than words. Many of the words geniuses were introverts you're talking about politics and media. Hmm. I see. I can hear God showing me stuff when I get really silent, almost to meditative state. That is so cool. That is actually very cool. Yeah, and introverts get either stolen, Tesla, or Edison. Hmm. God talks to me even about people and I meet so understand them better. Interesting. No, you're very interesting, Steph, actually. I love your personal relationship with God. Even religion says silent is always better and smart. And personally, I believe if always silent, it will damage myself, especially with modern issues. You're right. Sometimes, like, I use like debates to like express like whatever annoys me and all that and that. Sylvia, open your eyes. Stop. Stop. You caught me sleeping. Akor, it's not me. It's the filters. It's the filters. When you don't speak at all the moments you decide to, your words naturally hold the weight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On where you want to get, I cannot follow you there. Where you want to get, I cannot follow you there. Right now, the American government is very, very, very active. I need to go to the US some here and then. So we're going to let the Trumpists do what they feel like doing. Hi, Tekken. How are you? Hi, Edward. That's because many people on ships. Exactly. Why did your dog bite you yesterday? Mystery. What happened? Did you let your dog starve? There's a yawn. Leave me. I guess it's a good night. Joyce is like bad dog. I'm really trying to like suppress. Come quick, I got you a USA trip. I'm trying to suppress the sleep in my eyes. I'm trying to open my eyes like somebody told me in the chat. It's worth 20 minutes. Enjoy. Thank you for hanging. Thank you. Where are some of the limitation of their... What are of the limitation of theirs? What do you mean by that, Edward? I was going to feed him, but he was so hungry, I guess. And he smelled the meat. And when I touched him, he grabbed and bite my leg. Damn. Thank you. Hi, Larry. How are you? But I think you shouldn't let him hungry too long. And also, I heard that them eating meat make them a little bit more aggressive. But I think you shouldn't let him unfed too long. Yeah, but you shouldn't get him hungry too long. But in how long, like how in what is the frequency that you feed him? At which frequencies you feed him? I got sub. If you don't see you, I'll be pretty beautiful. Have fun. Too much fun. I stream every day, Jones. You're going to see me here every day. The days that I don't come on, it's because I'm coming either late or like there's a situation that happened that I couldn't. But I'm here every day. I'm going to be here even for my birthday. So, yeah, don't worry. I'm here. Yeah, I think it's the meat that makes him aggressive because it revive his natural like side. 3 times a day. That's good. But in winter, it's cold, tiring, stressful. Maybe in winter 4 times, in summer 3 times. You know, or like some days you get extra food. No, Jones, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't like people being mean, right? You can talk, you can give your opinion, but don't be mean. He just explained the situation right here that he left him a little bit hungrier than usual. And also like with the climate, with the changes and the timing, like these days I feel so exhausted, so tired, so this like I don't know, the days are feeling weirder and weirder, so I get it. Like animals also have feelings. They get stressed, they get tired and all that. It's not only us humans. Some unable moments that people face in life. Huh? But it's his unusual behavior. He gets aggressive around food, especially meat. Mm. But do you serve him raw meat though? Maybe you should start serving him fufu. Maybe he's going to be more polite. I'm gonna hold you that I have trust issues somehow. Yeah, but you went too hard on him. Hi, Justice. You're going when I'm about to go off. You're coming in when I'm about to go off, Justice. I'm sorry. We don't have seasons. My country is tropical. Okay, maybe it's the time change. Might be the time change. Too. Justice, how have you been? He's not training, then he gets aggressive. Around me, better put that dog in check. It's a dominance thing, not being mean. I have dogs and I correct their behavior when they bite so they don't bite other people. No, I get it, but everybody has like the way of acting, right? You need to be a little bit chill when you're talking, you know, because we never know how everybody's feeling, how their day was, we don't know each other. And those are the type of like the way of getting at him on that. As a dog person, you would say, oh, you would ask questions, right? Instead of assuming. That's what avoids trouble and, because now, if like I wasn't paying attention to the comments, like you might have started something in the chat and stuff like that. I like Kangal and Kuva dogs. I love dogs. They're so adorable when they're small. Me, if I ever get a dog, it's a dog that will never grow up. It's just a small dog. Aston Jones. Mm. It's in his genes. Okay. So mystery. So he's hungry. You're there touching him, huh? So he's there. He's like starving, and you're like, "Hey, come on." He's hungry. I think the bite is to tell you that, yo, I want to eat. I don't really care about what you're saying. It was like, I don't care about what you're saying. So just shut up already and just give me the food, please. Let's go. I'm okay. I'm so tired though. It's been one of those days. Yo, this day was weird. I'm sorry, but my Wednesday was so weird. I want dogs that can fight a wolf pack and drive so I can survive. I knew that honor you want. Wait. Now it's not honor. Now it's Steph. Steffi. I thought it was honor saying that, but you joined the honor team? No way. He's not very friendly with me today. Cause he feels bad. He feels guilty. Cause you were annoying him with all the touching. He was like, "Bro, what are you doing? I need my food. Come on, bro." I will be. I didn't mean to come off like that. It's fine. It happens. That's why I love like debates, chats, because we get to know each other, live in community in a way, right? One of the purpose of dogs. Haha. You're a great owner. Come on, I'm not telling you to glaze him, Jones. I'm not telling you to glaze him, but I'll be your dog, pet, lol. You're funny, son. Very, very. Yeah, cause it was like, yo, this man don't want to shut up. Like, yo, I just need my food, bro. I've been waiting for you all day, bro. You took so much time, bro. Like, come on, bro. I need my food. I need to eat. Damn it, bro. Yo, it's funny though. It's funny, and mistakes happens to everybody, right? Cane Corset and Pit Bull mix. It's my dog. She's very nice. I had like before I used to be very very scared of dogs, so I wanted nothing to do with that. But growing up with my aunt, and she had like that little dog she had, and she was something else. Yo, I called her Miss Attitude. Literally, she was Miss Attitude, and I don't know why, but that dog loved me so much. She would never let me sleep alone. She would always wake up beside me, and I would like feel her. When I'm late, she was going to lick my face, and she would like me around. She would really stick me, and I was like, why does this dog like me so much? And the day that I was very very sad, she was very sticky. When I'm very very sad, when I'm in a good mood, she dances and she checks out on me and all that. When she's angry, mm, yeah. I forgot what she was, but like, like those little dogs with fur that don't grow much. Like she was this big. Like that was her. She was this big. Like she was like thin like that and like in height like that. If she stands up, she was so cute. But anyways, and she would bark a lot and make a lot of noise. The small girlfriend that is always barking and saying, "Oh, I'm going to bitch, I'm going to fight you," but she's always when you come close to her and she's like, "Yeah, no, I was just joking." I said he was very friendly with me today. Yeah, I know mystery, cause he felt guilty, but the day he bite you, he was like, man. You got to read the Chinese messages too? I don't, Sam. I don't. All white. Name her Doggo because she looks like a mini Doggo of Argentina. Ooh. Oh no, I didn't know you like dogs. But I noticed that men loves dogs. Y'all men love dogs. Silence is itself isn't a weakness. I can actually be a sign of a lot of strength to maintenance. Exactly. Justice, exactly. Egyptian cats? A cat barking? Meow, meow, meow. No, it wasn't a cat. It was a dog. Come on. Jones. Hi, Mom. I love listening to you. Thank you, Danny. One. Length? Mm, I'm more a cat person. Okay, Danny. Okay. Yeah, it was a dog. It was a dog. She wasn't barking. She was barking. Me too. She's very nice voice. She has a very nice voice. She should hear, sing, or say Canada. You guys love the Canada. Me too. I like lions. Rare, right? Yeah, it's actually my favorite gift on TikTok. Lions are rare. When you make it rare, I feel it. Yes, I'm in Canada. Canada. Hey, Jones just joined the Canada too. Okay, so guys, I know y'all are going to tell me to stay more, but I did my best and I pushed and I pushed and I made it through. I successfully stayed enough. Nice to meet you, Danny One. Nice to meet y'all, to everybody that just came in. Don't forget to subs and activate the notification bell, guys. Activate your notification bell. Like that when I come live, yeah. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm so sorry. Don't forget to sub, please. And activate the notification bell. I will come back. Anyways, tomorrow is not far, and you guys are going to see a big change, man. I'm going to come like surprise. Surprise. Justice, don't forget to do what you did yesterday for me, please. Those watching hours are going to really help me, please. It's not my birthday today, honor. Bye bye, Akar. Thank you for subbing, guys. Thank you. So tomorrow, yeah. To me, it's like 2 a.m. 2:42 a.m. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, the Godzilla. Thank you. Good night, guys.